All right, hey, it is Mike and Oliver driving us very carefully to the Shriner Show, Wilmington, Mass. I'm looking for some cards on my top 100. Oliver, what are you looking for today?
79 Larry Bird Sportscaster.
Easier to find that at a show outside of Boston than at most other shows.
Yep.
And we're going right into the sun now.
Good light. This is the good light.
Yeah. Get me on this side, not on this side, yeah. So, we'll hit the show. Looking forward to seeing a bunch of YouTubers there.
We may die right here, Michael. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Oof, that was close. I was scared. Hey, it's Mike. Thanks for tuning back in. So this show is the best in New England, in my opinion. It's pretty large. It's not like the national large, but for a New England show, it's quite large. It's heavy on vintage, which is amazing. And you don't just get vintage cards, you get vintage programs and tickets and tons of rare autographed items, and you get to see some amazing things. And I'm going to go through those videos for you. I took some video, not as much as I would have liked to. I also ran into a ton of YouTubers, so I'll show you that picture. I also want to encourage you to go into the description of this video. I've tagged all these YouTubers, including a couple of others that didn't make the photo. Great time. I was only there for about 2.5 hours. Great show. I don't think I'll ever miss this, although I heard they're introducing a third one in June of next year. I probably won't make it to that one. So I'm going to go through all the stuff, and then I'm going to show you the amazing pickups and a couple of amazing gifts that were given to me as well. So stick around for that as well. Here with Matt from Providence, the best dealer in New England.
Thank you very much.
Just sold me this amazing 1.5 Christy Mathewson T206. Thrilled with it. Matt, thank you.
Oh, anytime, Mike. I also want to say, I'm sorry, but that overprint back is very rare. I want to point that out. It's a factory 42 overprint. SGC doesn't put it on there, but that's a very nice card. It's actually rarer than the Polar back. That's a beautiful card. I'm really excited that I get to sell it to Mike.
So I'm putting this video out probably towards the end of the day today, but if you're in at Shriners tomorrow, you're in here?
Oh, yeah.
Back left.
255, 256.
If you come in, head to the back left. The Bestie has the most amazing cards. I'll put some video in here. Thanks for the deal, Matt.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Mike.
All right, a few cool things here that Matt had. Here is a ticket from the game that Drew Bledsoe was injured in and Tom Brady ended up playing. Very cool. Here's a Ty Cobb autograph. Not terribly common, obviously. Bill Russell, 1957 Topps that he had just picked up. Just some amazing, amazing stuff. More stuff here. I'm going to get into some videos. Also, check out Matt's Instagram and his Twitter through there. Here's the YouTube gang. I'm going to go through everybody. And again, they're all tagged in the description. Alan on the left, I just met him, Boston fan, great YouTube channel. And then we have John Keating in the back left. In front of him is Jake O'Donnell from Wax Pack Wisdom. Then in the back we have Sammy Thunder. In the front of him is Dom from Staven Sportscards, and then me, and then Dan's Vintage Baseball PC, and then Mark Hoyle, which I'll talk a little bit more about. Here's Picker Jim, awesome guy. Didn't get him in the photo, unfortunately. There's Oliver. Not a YouTuber, but great guy. Back to Matt from Providence's table. Just an awesome display of vintage baseball and basketball. Pretty much whatever, even modern. He's got a Gretzky rookie there. Pete Maravich rookie. I can't get enough of tables like this. Look at the cards he has. It is amazing. One of the, in my opinion, 3 best dealers in New England, 3 or 4 best dealers in New England, especially if you love vintage. But he's got modern too, so not just the vintage. You can see some of it. There's a Babe Ruth Butterfinger Premium autograph there. Whew, man, this is great stuff. And I've got some other tables too that I wanted to share that aren't Matt from Providence, but I don't remember if this was one of Matt's or not, but here's more of Matt's. Just a lot of T206 and pre-war and vintage and fantastic stuff. Love looking this over, even if I'm not buying all of it. It gives me ideas. I learn more. Bunch of Satchel Pages there, Bob Gibson rookies. Fun stuff. Look at this stuff. It's great. I think this might be Don Hans's table. I can't remember now. Don's a former owner of Don's Sports Card Center. You can see my foot there. I don't remember whose table I'm recording here, honestly. Kind of lost track, but Don is another top seller in New England. Just a great batch of stuff. Yeah, this was Don's table. I'm not sure who's this one. Oh, I think this was like Memory Lane Auctions or something like that. Triple autograph, 80 tops, Jordan rookie, Tiger Woods auto, 62 Mars Attacks. Some good stuff. And then this was just a table that had a lot of really unique stuff. And I appreciate that type of thing. Here's a video that I just took in the corner. Honestly, there weren't as many people there as there usually are, but it takes some time for it to fill up. I know Friday. Oh, and here's Paul, PB Collectibles out of Newport. Amazing. Another top 3 New England dealer. Has the best card shop in New England, in my opinion. Sets up at these shows. Great guy. Passionate about the hobby. Oh, yeah, these are great. Babe Ruth, and then there's a Jesse Owens autograph there. And then there's a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I had never seen that card before. Really unique table. Fun stuff. And this is what I want to see when I go to a card show. I don't want to see the same stuff I see every day all over the place. I want to see fun, unique things. And there's a lot of it at this show, for sure. All right, so here are the gifts that I was given. Now remember, Scott from Reindeer Studios painted this. Carl Yastrzemski, just awesome work. Tag Scott here, Reindeer Studios. And then Mark Hoyle gave me this, which I'm pretty sure is the photo that this came from. Right? That's the same one. So, super excited to have these. These are going to go to my Yaz collection. At some point, I'm going to have a Yaz wall, and these will go right next to each other on there. So, excited for that. Mark also gave me, and Mark Hoyle isn't a YouTuber, but he's frequently on YouTube. People have him on. He's extraordinarily knowledgeable about vintage baseball, especially vintage Red Sox stuff. He has the most amazing collection of vintage Red Sox stuff. He also gave me this, which will go on my Red Sox wall. This, he said that they gave these out at Fenway during the 1967 season. So, amazing. Super generous. And I hate that I don't remember who gave me this, but this is a Carl Yastrzemski. If it was you, let me know in comments. I met dozens of people, which was awesome. I love it. And I should have written it down. I should have taken note of who gave this to me, but I didn't, and I'm sorry. My friend Kevin was there. He gave me a stack of Devers, it looks like. I haven't opened it yet. I haven't had any time, honestly. We're just going to open it right now and see what Kevin gave me. I have hundreds and hundreds of Rafael Devers cards. So this is that. Oh, we have a Cheryl Swoops card in here, so it's not just Devers. Roman Anthony, Sea Dogs. Actually, I have a funny Sea Dogs card story for you from the show. There's a Mookie Betts 2014 Sea Dogs card, which I'd never seen before. And I like the Sea Dogs because I'm from the Portland area of Maine. So if I can get a Mookie Betts Portland Sea Dogs card, I want it. It was priced at $8. Sticker was on it, $8. And I said to the dealer, would you take 6? And he looked at it and he said, no, I'd take 20. And I thought he was joking. And I said, no, really, would you take 6? And he said, the sticker's wrong, it's 20. And I said, okay, thanks anyway. And I put it back. And the sticker, you put the sticker on there. It looked like all the other stickers. It bothered me. And then, Shohei. This is the Topps Now. This is the 50-50 season. The greatest day in baseball history. 3rd home run, caps 10 RBI game. And I was a Shane McClanahan collector. Probably will be again at some point. Big McClanahan fan, as we call ourselves. Another Devers. So thank you, Kevin. Awesome. Check out Kevin's Instagram, Kevin's Cash. Okay, now let's get to the big stuff. What did I get? So I've been talking to Matt from Providence, an amazing dealer. I've been talking to him about this card here, T206, Christy Mathewson, dark cap, SGC 1.5, and it's nicely centered. It has a pinhole, so Mookie Chilson special, and it just looks fantastic. And Matt and I had been talking about it, and I said, I'll be there. Walk right in. I'm going to go right to your booth. So first thing I did when I got there was walk up to his booth, and he made me an offer I couldn't refuse. Great guy, great dealer. Online, you can find him on Instagram, you can find him on Twitter, and he sells all the time. Then, so I got this, and it has a rarer back, although it wasn't designated by SGC for some reason. It's a sweet cap, different distribution center back. I don't know enough about T206 to say much about it, but then he also had this 69 Topps Lou Alcindor, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Look at the centering on this. It's an SGC 1, and why is it a 1? It's because somebody wrote right there. But, I looked at it and I was like, I would not notice that. If somebody didn't tell me, I'm not sure I would notice that. I bet if I examined it closely, you're going to notice it. But it's in kind of a spot where it looks like it could just be part of the design. And I'm focused on other things other than this little white space. I don't know. So again, an amazing deal from Matt. I'm so excited about these great deals. Oliver bought just a few small Larry Bird cards. There's this elderly vintage Celtics dealer in the doorway, and we ended up talking to him for 30 minutes or so. Oliver was only looking for one card. It was the 1979 Sportscaster Larry Bird. So if you have one, Oliver is an interested buyer. He asked dozens and dozens of dealers if they had them. A bunch of them said, I've got one at home, or I just sold one, but none of them had one. And this guy said that he had one at home, and he was really, I don't want to call him pushy because he was super nice, but he took Oliver's phone number, he gave him his phone number, and he said he wants to mail it to him. He wants Oliver to buy it from him, and he'll mail it from his home, which is about 2,500 miles away from here. So, yeah, it's just a fun show. Great time. And I saw so many YouTube friends, guys that I didn't know 2-3 years ago, and I've become friends with. And I love that. And I wasn't able to stay for long, but just being able to see them and talking for a few minutes was great. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you guys have a great weekend.